What's up, guys? This is What's My Game. Thanks so much for watching. Please subscribe if you haven't already, and don't forget to mash that like button if you liked the video. Okay, so I want to take a look at Google Stadia. Google Stadia is an online-only gaming platform that's coming in November, and until now, I really wasn't paying a whole lot of attention, and I'm not sure why, but I have put a lot more time and thought into it, and I'm really intrigued and really excited now as to what Google Stadia is going to bring. It talks about the biggest games, so let's talk about those right now. Okay, so they mentioned in the trailer the biggest games, and I can see that these 30 games that are going to be available at launch, available in the library to buy, I guess, are big games. And some of these are older. You got Doom 2016, and then, you know, you got some newer games like Borderlands 3, which hasn't even come out yet, but it will be out by the time this Google Stadia is here. So I get it. There's going to be 30 games, and I understand the library is going to be small at first, but I have full belief that they will be offering the AAA releases as time goes on a more normal rate, just like the consoles do now. The best graphics. Well, in order to have the best graphics, you got to have great computing power, and unlike consoles, Google can up their game at any time, really, on the back end, and of course they'll tell us about it, but each gaming session will have the specs that you're seeing here. It's almost like if you had the box or console, this is what's powering that console. So each gaming session, I'm assuming based on, you know, having the best download capability on your end, will deliver these gaming specs, which is really good compared to current consoles. We'll talk about that. That is a shot across the bow if I've ever seen one. I mean, they're directly taking shots at consoles, and I'm looking at you, PS4 and Xbox One. So they're talking about no box, no downloads, no discs. They're coming at consoles, and what I'm thinking they're trying to do is, you got the two big heavy hitters. The PS4 Pro and the Xbox One X are the two best consoles on the market right now. Sorry, Nintendo Switch. But now you bring in Stadia, and Stadia is kind of the non-console console. In my opinion, it's going to be geared toward console gamers that want a better experience, or an experience to be able to move it, take it everywhere, and that's their big thing. Right now, because of their technology, they're able to deliver a gaming experience with much more computing speed and power than Xbox One and PS4 Pro. So right now, when I'm talking about November, which is just a few months away, they're going to be able to dwarf the current console's computing ability. So digging into the specs, we see a lot of similarities. Overall, I still think the best platform right now outside of PC for gaming is Xbox One X. But Google Stadia, what it lacks in differences here, it makes up for in differences in where you can't see, and that's the ability to play the game anywhere. And that's their big selling point, is it's like Nintendo Switch on steroids, because you can take it anywhere you want. You can play anywhere you want. And yeah, Xbox One and PS4 have those capabilities to a lesser extent, but Google Stadia is taking it to the next level, and without a machine, they can update their back end and improve their graphics and improve their speed, even go to 8K like they're talking about, without having to buy another console, and that's a big selling point in my opinion. Okay, so how are we going to get this Stadia Pro? Well, there's a Founders Edition that's going to be available at launch, and it's the only way to get it. It's $129. It comes with some kind of night blue controller, which looks like a mashup between the babies of an Xbox One and a PS4 controller. It comes with 3 months of Stadia Pro, which is their online service. We'll talk more about that. It comes with a game, Destiny 2, the collection, a Stadia name, and a Stadia Buddy Pass. Not sure what those are yet. The differences between Stadia Pro and Stadia Base. Initially, Stadia Pro is $9.99 a month. You'll get 3 months of that for free. With the Founders Edition, I can see right off the bat is 4K on the Pro versus Base. You only get up to 1080p, which is still HD. They're both at 60 frames per second. You get much better sound with the Stadia Pro because you get the 5.1 surround sound, whereas the Stadia Base is just stereo. It shows like there's some discounts on the Stadia Pro versus the Stadia Base. So those are the differences, and we'll know more when the Stadia Base comes out. So let's talk about the controller. The controller is really the only piece of hardware that Stadia makes. And you don't even have to use that hardware. You can actually use a controller from Xbox or PS4, I'm reading. So I don't think Stadia is too worried about getting you hardware. That said, you can buy the controller, and of course, if you buy the Founders package or whatever it's called, you'll get this night blue controller. But it also, as you can see, comes in this white color. I don't know if that's black or if that's that night blue color again, but it also comes in this puke looking green color. Not a fan, but maybe somebody is. There's some reviews already out on controllers from probably dev kits, I would imagine, that the controller's comfortable yet not tactile, and the word on the street is the triggers kind of suck. So we'll see if that changes at all. But here's the controller, and what's different about it from controllers you know and love right now is that the wireless feature is based on Wi-Fi, not Bluetooth, and the idea is that it's going to give you less lag and better input response. So we'll see if that holds true. So in summary, the Google Stadia platform looks to deliver a better, more higher-end gaming experience than your current high-end gaming consoles deliver. The only downside is you have to have high-speed internet, and that is a big downside. And believe it or not, 25% of the United States still does not have access to high-speed broadband. That's a lot. That's 1 in 4. And in other countries, it's far worse. So there are going to be millions of people that aren't going to be able to play Stadia. That being said, it's intriguing for a console-first gamer like myself. I play a lot of PC, but I'm primarily a console gamer. It's intriguing for me to be able to have this platform and not have to buy hardware, and for them to be able to upgrade it in the future without me having to buy more hardware. It's really cool, and it may be where this is all headed. After PS5 and Xbox 2, you may start to see no consoles, and this may be what begins that trend. So let me know what you guys think of the video. If you liked it, please don't forget to hit that like button. Subscribe if you haven't already. And don't forget, there's a little alert bell you got to click on so you get updates on my new videos coming out. Hope you guys have a great day. This is What's My Game. See ya!